Patalok I felt was like this epic that somebody was narrating to me. Tabu in Heather, that's one role that I felt she did so beautifully. And I would have loved to play that part. Watching Kate Blanchett is such a delight for an actor.
Hi, I'm in conversation with Rasika Dugal, and we are here to ask her about her famous recommendations because this is a show called Filmfare Recommends, a special lead up to the Flyx Filmfare Awards, OTT Awards. We want to know what Rasika is watching, what she's liked over a long period of time. So, what are you watching now, Rasika?
I binge watched a new Netflix show called Bhag Bini Bhag. I finished watching it. I had a break day from shoot, so I went for it. It was a lovely, breezy watch. I thought Swara was beautiful, and a lot of my other friends had worked on it. Ishan Nair has directed a few episodes, so I was curious to see how it's turned out. I totally enjoyed it. I totally enjoyed watching Girish Kulkarni perform as well. He's one of my favorite actors, and he always brings something very special to the work that he does. Also, I had heard that it's taken a little bit from one of my favorite shows called The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which I have been a hugest fan of for the longest time. So I wanted to see how what they've taken from it and how it's turned out. So that's what I watched recently. Otherwise, I think this year from original Indian content, Patal Lok has been a favorite. It's like I think I can watch it over and over again and find new things about it every time I watch it. And that's always a beautiful thing about any story. If you want to revisit it and every time you revisit it, you take something new from it, I feel that's a successful story. Because Patal Lok I felt was like this epic that somebody was narrating to me, which told me a little bit about the world that I live in. And it was beautifully shot and very, very well written. The callbacks in the show was something that really rewards the audience. So that's one that I really enjoyed watching as well. Otherwise, from international content, I think Mrs. America blew my mind. Such beautiful performances, and watching Kate Blanchett is such a delight for an actor. She's so skilled that you can't even tell where she started her work from. That skill is just so refined that you can't understand how she did it. And also, so many beautiful women characters and such gorgeous actors. It was a delight on another level. And about the feminist movement in America and their personal journeys through that. So, because I've read about the feminist movement in America in the 70s, but when you follow it through characters and it just brings it closer to you. It gives you a more personal understanding of a historical movement.
Are there any characters you in cinema or something on the OTT that you've seen? Say 5 characters you would have loved to play.
Um, uh, Tabu in Heather, that's one role that I felt she did so beautifully, and I would have loved to play that part. Vidya Balan in The Dirty Picture, I felt she really did something very beautiful with her physicality and with so much comfort and so much ease, and I total admiration for that. But one of my all-time favorite performances is of Kate Blanchett from a film called Blue Jasmine. That is, if I feel that if I can do something like that in my acting career, then I would gracefully retire because it's such a beautiful part. Um, this, I mean, as an actor, any part that you watch, you always feel like you want to play it. When I saw Swara playing Beanie Bag, I was like, I would have loved to do that. I would have loved to try that also. And I think Shivali Shah in Dil Dhadakne Do. Great character, and she did such a superb job of playing Neelam, right? That was her name in the film.
Nice, nice. So that was Rasika Dugal giving us her favorite recommendations. I suggest you also stop searching and start watching. Thank you, Rasika.
Thank you.
Also, don't forget to check out Filmfest share list on the Flyx app for recommendations from your favorite stars.